Guys, back in today with another reaction to Beastars, the final season, this time with episode 10, I believe it is. Great episode last time out. Unfortunately, Legoshi getting shot and dropping down in the party, which, yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to go down now, to be honest with you guys, but I don't think he's dead. It's always a little bit kind of when a main character gets like shot like that, it's always a little bit, they always try and make it like seem like they're going to die or something, but it never usually happens, does it? Because they are the main character. That's not just the flaw of this show, I think that's the flaw of media in general, to be honest with you. Although it's kind of unavoidable, so not much you can do about it. But yeah, obviously the spying session didn't go too well. It was an interesting conversation between the two though, Melon and Legoshi. It was really, I kind of wish we heard more between the two of them. Especially for Legoshi, of course, it's like, as he said, it's almost like his eggs hatching, what his kid would be a little bit. It takes a while for me to get around to, but I also got to think, like, he's similar as well. I mean, he isn't the kid of a herbivore or carnivore example, but he is not fully wolf, so in a lot of ways he is what his kid would be as well. I don't know actually, like he would also he would be part wolf, part Komodo dragon mixed with part bunny. Like what the hell would come out of that? What the hell would come out of that? Yeah, I like this Melon character so far. Again, I do hope we see more of him. He's got an interesting view of things. Bambi is alive and well. We're used to those, so what the hell happened there? That's good leg. That's not. Oh. Well, yeah. I'm not sure how that's happened. Sorry, just pause for a sec. Obviously, that right there is like it's not real, but in real life, oh yeah, obviously, you don't feel. Well, there has been said that maybe twins do feel like something like that, but I don't think it's ever been like scientifically proven. What has been proven, I think, anyway, is when people do lose their limbs, if they like lose an arm or they lose a leg, this isn't exactly what happened here, but they do because they, especially when they were born with it and they lost it in later life, like when they became an adult, for example, they do. I've heard about people actually feeling itchy where their leg used to be, and it's like you don't have it anymore, but they still feel itchy towards that area because that's how their brain's like kind of wired. I find that really interesting. Their brain hasn't been kind of fully rewired to realize that they no longer have that leg, for example, so they still get an itch there even though there's nothing to itch there. I remember reading up about that a little bit and I thought it was absolutely fascinating. Well, that may be what was going on here, but it's yeah, no, not quite. Maybe something similar, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe it's Lewis's leg within Legoshi feeling the pain, if that makes sense. Like his leg is part of Legoshi, so he kind of feels it. We did have that with like the moth segment last season, which I thought was really interesting. So it probably is something like that, honestly, actually, isn't it? But yeah, that thing I was just talking about there with like the itch, I thought like that's just fascinating how your brain works like that, isn't it? It's like that video, if you guys have seen that guy where he puts his like arm in like another place and he has like a fake arm and someone like hits it with a hammer and he still feels the hits of the hammer even though that's a fake arm where his arm should be. So yeah, it does look like this is a bit of a setup, this whole party. Those perfect bodies. Nice. That's good to hear. Again, I don't mind these guys, honestly. I like their morals and I like their pride. And they're losing that a little bit. But when they did have Lewis as a boss side, actually it's actually quite cool. Oh shit. Pretty sure they said not to ever see him again. Zoozle maps. Let's hope they don't. He had to kill he had to kill Ibuki, didn't he, of course. He did, yeah, he did tell you to keep out of here. I do especially like this guy as well. I think he is maybe the most interesting. Yeah, he looks pained. He always was the best boss. Oh shit. Crazy. Crazy. Just so happened that his time to shed his antlers has come. Yeah, alright, bro. Do you know what he wouldn't have, to be fair, if this happened a couple minutes ago? Look at him, he's so cute. Rubbing up to like that. Oh man. Again, I do actually like these guys. Sometimes. Except for quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is a pretty damn cool leg, isn't it? Almost like a mech. Like a mech leg. Ain't none of that human grey sticks that we have. Well, I'm pretty sure we have some pretty cool stuff nowadays for amputees, don't we? Sounds like stylish kind of legs and yeah, it's just nice to see. That's quite funny. You're actually kind of working against. Yeah, actually kind of working against their boss. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, I'd love it if these lions just ate this guy right now. They could just devour him. Don't get me wrong, I want to hear more from this Melon guy, but it also like this just feels terrible. Ah, good idea. Good idea. Good. Stay away from these lions. Oh shit. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it almost sounds like like some Western soundtrack in here as well. Pretty cool. You've done that. You've done that quite often, to be honest with you guys. Lost your fucking pride. This fucking gazelle hybrid. Which directly goes against the Leo group right now, unfortunately. Although, it's not unexpected if the Leo group really don't like where they're heading, to be honest, is it? I mean, it's successful, but is it worth it? Do they like it? No, it takes away their pride as lions. Fuck. I was just like an out of body experience. Yeah, it is. I'd like to hope so. But yeah, she probably would be mad as well. Both. Who's that talking? That is mum, do you reckon? So that is her in the opening. Okay. There'd be a mix, as I spoke about earlier. Oh, again, freaks is too powerful. Different is the word. I'll call you freaks. I love looking at these photos. I think they're so cool. The ones we got of Legoshi earlier. So that's her grandmother pregnant, I think. There they are. There's her, the mother, looking cute. Yeah, I like this stuff quite a bit. It's cute, isn't it? 1635. I think the Goshi one's definitely the cutest though. So who did she have a baby with? Another wolf, I imagine. Look at how the cats are looking at him. Look at her. They have like CD player. Yeah, no. So why did she do what she did then? If that was true, what Melon said. Damn. Holy crap. Look at his reaction. That doesn't fill you with fucking confidence, does it? This is what I expect when I think of like these species having kids. It'd be like half look like that, half looks like wolf. Is this why she done herself in? Damn. Holy crap. Jesus. But she had a kid before. Yeah, and who did she have a kid with then? You would have. I would have hoped. Again, I don't really know much about the father. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was explained in earlier seasons. But you would have thought if someone was to have a kid with this woman, that they would be there for her while this is all happening, right? Like, isn't it just absolutely awful to leave your partner to her own devices when she's got something like this going on? But like I said, this is what I imagined when I thought about um, different species having kids. Like I said earlier, it'd be like half rabbit, half wolf, and half lizard. And how would that come out? They're like, especially lizard and wolf. It's like they're two totally different kind of creatures. Yes, they're both carnivores, but that's pretty much all they have in common, I think, except for the fact that they're both kind of powerful. Um, yeah, she. So what Melon said was true. It looks like it's a shame to hear. Like I said, I feel like she really could have got more support. Doesn't we haven't seen everything? Don't get me wrong. Really seeing this now, but I feel like she really didn't get much support. She obviously didn't want too much from her grandfather. Yeah, yeah. 1842. Oh dear. So I can't imagine this will happen to Legoshi. It very well may. But if he was to have a kid with Haru, something like this would happen. I don't think it would be as bad. Like I feel like a rabbit and a wolf probably have more similarities, honestly, with their skin and stuff than a lizard and a wolf. Sad it came to that. Really came to that. It's awful, isn't it? Because if she knew this, would she have done it? Can't blame him though. He was a kid. How you even never meant to fathom that that would be a possibility. Because it is the case that animals don't do that. Animals never kill themselves. It's not in their nature to. It's in everyone's nature to survive. It's only really humans that you see that in. I think, anyway. That was really nice, wasn't it? I'm glad we got that. And it's just a shame. He didn't turn around, but like I said, he was a. How was he ever meant to know? And he was a kid, so yeah. Yes, you howl. You howl, Legoshi. Again, that was lovely, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. Thank you guys for watching. Lovely end to the episode there. I do really like stuff like this. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the ReZero one in a sense. Obviously, the ReZero kind of parent scene was quite a bit longer, but this kind of felt similar in that regard. Love the fact that he actually got a chance to speak to his mother after all was said and done. Yeah, brutal for her, brutal for Legoshi, but I don't know. I also feel like if I was in this position, she's a woman, so I think it's different. I think it's very different. But as a guy, obviously, if I was a wolf, you're like a proud wolf and everything as well. Don't get me wrong, but I also feel like it'd be. I don't know if I want to say this because you're in such a sensitive moment, but I think it'd be pretty cool, honestly, to kind of switch things up like halfway through your life, like be a wolf and then halfway through your life turn into a lizard. I think honestly that'd be pretty cool, but evidently again you're kind of seen as a freak of nature and yeah, disregarded by society and so on and so forth. And again, especially for a woman, I think women definitely have more hold more value in their looks and their kind of beauty and so on. So it's even harder for her. And I think she was a single mother as well. Again, we haven't seen the father or the husband or whatever at all. So he obviously wasn't there to help out. So even worse for her. She got so much to deal with in that regard. Again, can't blame her per se, but yeah, brutal on Legoshi, but also absolutely brutal that if Legoshi kind of did turn around and speak up and such, that maybe she wouldn't have done what she did, but that's not how it went, so it's unfortunate. But again, at least we got this lovely moment at the end of the episode here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, really interesting episode. Love seeing Lewis back with the Leo group. Always love the chemistry between all those guys. Melon was interesting as well today, of course. Kind of very brutal throughout the episode, of course. He's a very brutal guy, but like I said, I want to see his comeuppance for sure. I want to see the Leo group kind of get back to their pride and back on track, but I do also want to see more of Lemon, as I keep saying Lemon. It's really annoying. Melon. I think it's because Lemon is like a reasonably common anime name, especially for girls, so I keep confusing that. I've seen a few Lemons throughout anime these last few kind of years, and no Melons. So yeah, apologies about that, but definitely again want to see more of him. But I also do hope to see some comeuppance of sorts as well. But like I said, lovely end here. Do let me know what you guys thought about this one though down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next time with episode 11.